Welcome to this 10th lecture. The idea we're going to talk about today is a free blog that makes plenty from advertisements. You will hear people complain all the time that it is way too difficult to make money online. This is not true, especially when you consider the fact that you can make a lot of cash with zero capital and you do not even need to pay for your own website. Here's how to do it. Go to blogger.com and create a new blog. A blog is just like a website, but with a slight difference that involves more interaction with the readers because it has a comment section where they can reply to your article, which is even better for our purposes here of making cash. The next thing you should do is choose a subject that you are very conversant in. Maybe your hobby or something based on skills you acquired in the workplace. Whatever you choose, just make sure that you have a passion about it, because if you do not choose something that you really love and know about, this will not work. Next, go to google.com/AdSense and apply for a Google AdSense account. This will serve advertisements to your site that is relevant to the content. Google will take a look at your site, and once they have approved it, you will install a code on your site which will post relevant ads automatically. These ads are called pay-per-click ads. The way they work is that when somebody clicks on any of the advertisements, you get paid. Usually a very small amount, typically 0.01 cents in US dollars. Although the other ads that will pay you much more. Do not, under any circumstances, try and click on your own ads. Google have a way of knowing about it, and your account will be shut down immediately when they discover. But the good news is that the small cents tend to add up. Still, this is not how you are going to make a lot of money. Actually, the advertisements you see appearing on Google are potential advertisers that you can approach and get to advertise directly on your site and paying you the rates you will choose to charge. But first, we'll need to work on your traffic. The easiest way to do this is to use Facebook or YouTube. You need to make some minor adjustments to your blog, which will ensure that every time you make a comment, it will not only appear on your site, but it will also be published in Facebook. I'm assuming that you have a sizable number of friends on Facebook, but even if you don't have, there's plenty of information on Google to help you build up your Facebook friends quickly. You will get all the instructions you need to link your blog site to Facebook at this link. That is www.jsbblogstop.com. Now, next, do research on Google on other techniques to help you build up your traffic rapidly. Give yourself a minimum of 2 weeks to build up reasonable traffic to your blog site. At least 500 page views a day and a total of 15,000 page views per month shall be reasonable. Now, I can hear you asking the next question is about how much to charge. You need to provide value. It's all about value. A potential sponsor or advertiser will want to see some returns for the money he or she will be spending on your site. And this can be seen as visibility, otherwise known as impressions, and leads. Those are clicks and possible sales. Make sure, therefore, that your advertising deals will deliver. The numbers. Remember, there are some pretty cheap advertisement options out there. For example, Google AdSense. And you will need to be competitive. Provided you reserved a good spot for the sponsors, sidebar or header, preferably, you could start charging, say, 50 US cents cost per 1,000 impressions. If your blog is generating 100,000 monthly page views, a banner spot on your sidebar should cost around $50. Start low and build your way upwards. Popular blogs, for example, TechCrunch, have a higher cost per 1,000 impressions, sometimes as high as $10, but will need a huge credibility to arrive there. Also, cross-check. You can easily check if you're charging a suitable rate by using AdSense units on the places where you will sell direct advertising. Analyze how much you would gain with AdSense and adjust your rates accordingly. Secondly, you can also check similar sites that are already selling direct ads. Be flexible regarding the terms. Flexibility is key. First of all, make advertising agreements on a month-to-month basis. People don't like to commit to something that they are not completely sure about. If someone proposes you a long-up deal, offer a discount in exchange. Also, offer test periods. Unless you have a very popular site, you will find potential advertisers reluctant to spend real money. If you are confident that the deal will create value for both parties, you can use that to your advantage. Offer a free test period whenever needed. Some of the times the advertiser will turn you down after it, but other times they will confirm the deal. Either way, you have nothing to lose. Now here's the selling system. For starters, it is very important to have an advertise here page. On this page, you want to give some details about the site, like audience, traffic, and other factors that might be of the interest of potential advertisers. Secondly, make sure that you have some link to that page on the navigation bar, and if possible, close to the zone where the ads will be displayed. Next, you will need a standard letter to approach advertisements. While some advertisers will contact you after reading your advertise here page, the rest of them will need to be directly approached by you. In that case, it is a good idea to create a standard letter to contact the advertisers. There is no one-size-fits-all solution here, but you can follow some general guidelines. 1. Introduce yourself and quickly explain what the email is all about. 2. Explain why you decided to contact them and what they have to gain. 3. Give details about your site, that is traffic, subscribers, topic, and audience. 4. Give details about the advertising options, that is location on the site, maximum number of advertisers, and monthly price. That is it. After the information, the advertisers should be able to decide if they are interested or not. If they reply, then they will fix the details. Then you will fix the details. Bear in mind that all the information mentioned should be contained in 2 or 3 paragraphs. If you send an essay to potential advertisers, they'll just keep it all together. Once you have your direct advertising program established, you will start to receive inquiries from people. In the beginning, however, you will need to hunt advertisers down. Do not get discouraged if you get turned down initially, provided you have all the aforementioned requirements. Sooner or later, you'll find someone willing to take a shot on your site. People linking to your site or articles. If a company is willing to link to your articles or to add your website under its links to resources or resources section, it is also probably willing to discuss about advertising on your site. Keep track of these incoming links. People leaving comments or emails. The same principle applies in people leaving comments on your blog or sending you emails. If among them you see an employee or the owner of a company that could be interested in your website, bingo! Contact him or her and get the conversation going. Google AdSense advertisers that appear on your site. Throughout your search for advertisers, you will notice that most of the established companies are not aware of the benefits of online advertising. If a certain company is already spending money on Google AdSense, however, it is very likely that it would also be open to other forms of online advertising. Think about some keywords that are related to your topic and Google them. Check the sponsored links that will appear and contact them. You can also check the advertisers that appear on the AdSense units of related websites. Other advertising networks. While Google AdWords is by far the largest advertising network on the internet, there are many others that can be useful. Check the companies that are spending money on AdBright, text link ads, blog ads, sponsored reviews, and so on. Banner advertisers on similar sites. Check out popular websites on your niche and see what companies are advertising there. Provided you offer them an interesting idea. This is, for instance, a reasonable price for your size. I'm pretty sure they will be interested. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to me.